All right, welcome back everyone. Meanpooh here, and today we are going to play part 2 of St. Kotar. Told you I was going to play it again because I like the story, and I want to get down to the bottom of these cannibals and what's going on in this town, this crazy town. And yeah, the story's good. All right, welcome back, but hey, let me turn this down because I got some feedback going on. There we go. All right, so let's continue. Hope the lighting's good. And again, I am playing with the NVIDIA auto green screen background to knock out everything in the back. But it's better to have a green screen, actually some type of blue cloth or green cloth up. And I'm pretty sure all you guys know that. But anyway, let's get on with the game. Let's continue. And when we left off, we actually were able to get into the back rooms. Not the actual back room, but it's back room. So let's go in, see if we can go. And there's a little king in yellow. Let's go on.
Lucas said it's not possible to come back. Am I really ready to go in?
Yeah, let's go on in.
I'm going in.
Because we spent enough time trying to get in.
This place? It's like I entered into a hellish nightmare. And there's no going back now.
Oh, let's look at these portraits. You know what? I'm going to have to get me a picture like that made one day. Anything I can click on? A name?
Antun Fero Istarski.
Doesn't ring a bell. Let's move on down the line.
How is this possible? I remember this painting from the orphanage.
Oh shoot, like the religious people are like blurred out.
My brothers and sisters from the orphanage. Horrible souls deserve a horrible fate.
Damn, we must do something bad to this guy.
My brothers and sisters from the orphanage. Horrible souls deserve a horrible fate.
Okay, that's 2 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My father, he used to tell me I'm nothing but a sin, and called me God's degenerate.
I told you that guy was abusive, didn't I?
My mother, the only person who stood up for me.
What's going on? Oh, shit.
I must be losing my mind. Mother, is that really you?
Well, she is hunched over, so, you know, of course, she's probably old if it is his mother.
Why am I seeing you? The painting from the orphanage. How did it end up in this place? Lies. In the real painting, I was standing by your side, and there were no other children. Mother?
It just gets creepier, doesn't it? Oh, wait. There's another one. Let's click that. We gotta see what it is. Is that his wife?
Kelly Sue
No.
Drayton.
Yes. Yeah.
I was waiting for you.
Is that the doctor?
Demonic slave. Where is she? Where's my No! Ah!
I wonder what happened. I mean, like, this guy's gone. And it's dark. Do we keep looking around? I mean, because we found that book down there. Let's go back on the balcony. Maybe we should leave and probably head to town.
Everything is as we left it, but the crow's head is missing, and there's broken glass on the floor now.
Okay, I think we need to go ahead and go downstairs, run downstairs, run through town, and run to the castle. That's what it looked like. Hold up. Should we ask her something? Let's say something. See if she has any information.
The fireplace. It's full of dead crows.
I know. I've put them there.
Why?
To get rid of the bodies. Why else? But I am all out of matches, so for now, they just have to lay in the cold. You don't mind, do you?
No,
No.
not at all. It's your house.
But you're my guest. It's my duty to make your stay comfortable.
This woman and her house are beyond salvation.
I didn't click that. It just done it
Never
on its
mind.
own. Let's go ahead and leave. We need to run. All right, let's go. You know what? I hate to stop, but can we go here? What's in here?
It's locked.
I bet you something in there. We're probably going to come back to it. Okay. This way to town?
I should wait here for now.
What? Hold up. Run, man, run. We got to get. Come on. Okay, we cannot go any further. Let's go to the house again. That little cabin in the woods. You know, maybe there's something.
Madam Vera? Hello? Graveyard silence.
What's going on, Sword Gamer? No, not a PS1 game. It's just a point and click, dude. That's all it is.
Madam Vera?
But the graphics are okay, man, for one of these types of games. Let's look in the window.
Madam Vera? My name is Benedek. I spent the night at your neighbor's.
It's a pretty good game,
Could I
though.
ask you some questions? The woman that came with me is my sister. We can't find her today.
Oh, yeah. We get to ask some more questions.
The woman that came with me is my sister. We can't find her today.
Let me use keypad. 2.
Did you see if she left the house sometime after we arrived last night? Have you seen her today, perhaps?
She's not even answering. Oh. TKO, what? What?
Who are you?
What?
I must confess that I have a hard time reading your chalkboard. All right, no need to get upset, Madam Vera.
What the
I'll do my best to read from it.
Okay.
My name is Benedek, and...
Sounds like something else is going on in there.
Old, not deaf.
Just joking.
Who are you? Benedek,
Let me
I'm
be
a
serious.
monk from Budapest. What do you want from me, monk?
Oh yeah, here we go with the interrogation.
I'm trying to find my sister. Have you seen her? No, but I heard last night. After we arrived? Much later, in the night, with a man. What man? Nikolai? No.
No, the one she
who
dumped off
came
the
here
house.
Earlier today stayed in the house. The warden? Dr. Hator? Him. The man with the demonic voice.
Yeah, I know that sound.
What did Hator and my sister do? Went into the forest together, talked there for a while, then silence. Where in the forest? At the crossroad. Go straight into the forest. It's where the path leading from the town ends? Just go inside there. Once you find it, you will know. Did you hear what they talked about? No, sounded like whispering, praying, chanting.
Let me make an announcement in my house. 1 second. All right, now we can continue.
Can you describe Hator?
It sounds like that woman is in pain.
What is it? My eyes were taken from me.
Oh, shoot.
God has his ways. I'm sorry.
No,
God has nothing on this.
no.
I deserved punishment. I deserve solitude. You still questioning my words. I am sure I didn't see him, but it is the same man that stayed in the house. The demonic voice.
I'm sure my mic is popping in and out.
I'm just curious, and please don't get upset. Why are you using a chalkboard to communicate?
Piece of chalkboard. School damaged object. A present from someone special to me.
I understand, but why don't you talk to me?
What type of pain?
Wouldn't that be easier and less painful
Well,
for
she
you?
said her eyes are
Tongue
gone,
must be
so.
torn out. I am eyeless and wordless.
Oh, damn.
Terrible fate. I can't imagine
Hey.
the pain.
Somebody did that
Please
to her.
forgive my ignorance.
Somebody did that to this woman, and she's living in this boarded up home all by herself. And she probably has something to do with the occult, or she was probably sacrificed or something, or the cannibals cut her tongue out because she said something she shouldn't have said. Something's going on. This is crazy.
Who made you blind and mute? No need to tell me. I just... The body of my sister. Your sister did this to you? A corpse now. She had to do it. It is my fault. Your sister, family. What could you have done to deserve such a cruel punishment?
Right.
I provoked. I need to suffer for my faith. It is all I have left. Don't ask again.
This religion thing.
I heard about your visions. I still have them. Visions of Ivan Kotar? His birth, life, the horrors of Udav, death in church. Can you tell me a bit more? Visions are mine. Don't want to talk about. Excuse me. You are damaged. Missing soul you have. Excuse me? Cursed, like me, but a good man. Help me find the love of my life. He disappeared.
She probably won't be getting this guy back. The love of her life.
Madam, I can't. As soon as I find my sister, I'm leaving and not coming back. Search for her at the same time. Look for him. I don't know this place. I don't know anyone here. Everyone knew my love. On a full moon night, he disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand, it will take a miracle for me to find anyone in this valley. But tell me, what is his name? Yakov Prenger, town's former... A priest was your lover? He was to renounce his service, not faith. Dear God, I'll see what I can do. I have to go now.
So we know what happens on full moons. Just like the one lady at the little stand that's selling the masks, that something happened to her mother on a full moon. And then this guy, the love of her life, and then I think the mayor, something happened to him as they was burning that character in town. So let's get on. What is this? Okay, this is so we can get back. Trees. We don't need to look in that. We know what the engraving is. Just some initials. Probably in that wall, that room with the bus. Okay, so we can try to go back here, and if we cannot go left, we're going to have to go back in the house and come on and search around again, because we'll probably miss something. Creepy. Let's look in the stoop. Probably nothing there.
The blasphemous basin is destroyed. I approve of the act.
But yeah.
Hideous. It's full of dead crows.
Yes.
Dozens and dozens of them.
Let's head upstairs. Let's go ahead and head upstairs. Let's get that lantern. Hold on. Can we get that lantern? We know the first time we tried to get it, it was like didn't have that much fuel in it. Okay. Maybe we don't need it yet. What about this table over here? Anything on the table we can use? No. Okay, let's head back upstairs. Hopefully if we can trigger something. We know something's probably in that carpet.
For some reason, someone decided to wrap the carpet and put it here.
Yeah, we know. What else? The bowl. Yeah, I hate doing this stuff over and over. Yeah, the game is crazy, Sword Gamer. It is. But it's good.
Some type of oil.
What? Oh. Okay, did you hear that? Okay, so he said it's filled with some type of oil. And the lamp downstairs doesn't have that much oil in it. So maybe we can find something to put the oil in and, you know, fill it up. Let's look on that bookshelf.
This bookshelf was full of books before. A lot of them are missing now.
Is there anything else in here? Oh, walk, run, dude. The cup. What about the cup?
Everything is as we left it, but the crow's head is missing, and there's broken glass on the floor now.
Yeah. Damn it. Can't get the cup. Just a book.
It must have been the warden who did this. What use is there in throwing books on the floor?
Okay, let's look in the inventory. All we have is our Bible and a cleaver. I don't know what we can do though. Like, what's this? Completed active. Place in the woods. Okay, help Becca get her love back. Talk to the town's priest. Wait in the house. So everything we have to wait here, whatever we do. Is there something we can?
A giant bowl made out of clay, filled with what seems to be some type of oil.
I'm going to go back downstairs and I'm going to talk to that lady. Maybe she can help us out. Just this running back and forth. Can we use the cleaver on something?
I dare not to try this.
I want to pick it up. I want to pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
I don't need it. This woman eerily reminds me of Victoria in her younger days, back when I could rely on her, instead of having to fear her.
Jump scare. I don't know, man. Possibly. But we need to fill that lamp up. Okay.
Never mind.
I don't think there's anything we can do. I mean, we could use the cleaver on her, but you know, he'll probably say he's a man of God and won't, you know, take her out. Maybe we could use the cleaver on. Try to kill her? Okay.
If I didn't come here, thoughts like this would never cross my mind.
Let's head outside. Maybe we can use the cleaver on the back door. All right, let's try to use the cleaver on the back door. Maybe we could chop our way in. Oh, the trees. The trees.
I dare not to try this.
Okay, let's try this. Okay, there were you know, rope holding a tree. Just a wild hair I got, but I do remember the rope holding the tree up. Here, and here. Well, I think that's just one rope. Okay, cleaver. You kidding me, right? Come on, cut the damn tree.
I should contemplate more about this decision. Who keeps a dead tree?
Okay. You know, and I was just saying that this game was like easy. Let's try the cleaver on the tree.
I dare not to try this.
Hey, what's this? Oh, we've seen the angel on the ground.
The Catechism says, after an angel decides to sin, he falls from heaven and becomes a demon.
All right, let's chop it. See if that does anything.
If I didn't come here, thoughts like this would never cross my mind.
Okay, running out of ideas. I mean, whatever we need is probably like. Let's see.
The path the old lady told me about. It's too dark and terrifying.
Right. We
All
need.
sorts of negative emotions are hitting me in this blackness, and I can't see a thing. I need light.
Let's get the damn lantern. Go back, get the lantern, put the oil in it, light the damn thing. Let's go. Okay, that should give us a reason to use this lantern, right? Right, Sword Gamer? I know you're there. Yeah, I know, man. Okay, let's get this damn lamp.
Do you mind if I take this lamp?
Yes!
That dust collecting thing is here because I inherited it with the house. Go ahead, but don't forget to return it. Sometimes it gets very dark in this valley. Without a lamp, I could get lost.
Darker than this?
Must be hell.
It appears to be empty. I need to find some oil to make it
Right,
work.
oil is upstairs. Let's go. Run, man, run. Damn. Get nervous. All right, come on. Inventory, take the lamp, put it on the bowl. He a man of God, he can't light it. That's what Kanye said.
Should be enough.
See, I'm sitting up playing and getting ready to choke and downstream. All right. We are going to the darkness. Let's go. We're going to save our brother-in-law. Let's get that. Take out the lamp. Is he going to take a damn lamp out? Now, this is probably where the jump scare is going to happen. If there's a jump scare. Where's this lamp? You... Can we...
It has enough oil to work.
Are we supposed to light it? Okay, we can't do anything. Oh, okay. It's no clear direction. I'm just like trying to click on the ground. Ugh. It's like a damn dead body in there. Let's take the lamp and... No?
It has enough oil to work.
So we have to light it, right? I mean... There's nothing here. I was all excited, man. I thought we was getting ready to go somewhere. We have to go back. Maybe we can ask... What's her name to give us a match. Ah, man. Come on. let's talk to her. See if we got, you know, we can get a match or something. Maybe something on the fireplace. We can.
Never mind.
Is there something in a drawer? It's a fireplace, but I don't think a fireplace is gonna light a lantern. And we need matches.
Hideous. It's full of dead crows. Dozens and dozens of them.
Let's take the lantern out and...
I dare not to try this.
Okay, that don't work. No. Can you light this for me, please?
This feels wrong.
Oh, no, I wasn't trying to burn her up. I was just trying to get the damn thing lit. Okay, I am stuck. Behind me. Was there... It's a candle, but... There's nothing up here. What was behind me, Sword Gamer? Oh, sitting up there playing, dude. I'm being serious as hell, and I'm trying to get this done. Where can we light the lantern? How can we light the lantern? I'm right clicking.
It has enough oil to work.
That's all he says, but there's no way to light it. We can't take the cleaver and...
I have no confidence in a valid outcome.
I am stumped.
If I didn't come here...
Yeah. Maybe what we need is outside somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know where, but... Yeah, I got the oil. The oil is in the lamp. The oil is in the lamp. We've done that. We just have to turn the lamp on.
I should wait here.
I mean, this old woman up here, her lights are on. I mean, like, maybe she can light our lamp. Come on, old woman. Okay, let's take the lamp out.
I dare not to try this.
What about take the lamp and put it on a tree?
I should contemplate more about this decision.
And there's nothing else besides looking at the engraving. And that is it.
4 letters divided by a cross. V, K, J, and P.
Okay, the only other thing we have...
I'm right. V should stand for Vera, J for Yakov, and P for Prenger. That is not love. It's a sin.
The only thing we can do is go back into the forest and hope that we can see something. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Take the lamp. What are you doing?
That's a strange notion.
I thought he was... do something. So that's the way out, of course. There's nothing here. I can't see anything. I bet you if the lamp was lit, we'd be able to see something. How do we activate this darn lamp? Oh, I'm getting frustrated. We go this way? No. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I gotta figure this out. And usually, well, always, if something will work, you will see cog wheels. And he will not move. Let's use a mouse. And there's nothing there. I think it has to be lit. It just has to be lit. You know how? If you know how, let me know, man. Because I've never played this before. And at this point, I'm running in circles. Maybe I can put some more oil in the lamp. Yeah, Sword Gamer, if you know how, please let me know. Let's go back upstairs. Let's go over here. Lamp in the bowl.
It has enough oil.
Right, we don't have any matches, dude. That's what I'm saying. All we have is a Bible and a cleaver. And if there's matches around and you know where they're at, let me know, because all the hot points are showing up. There's nothing in this carpet.
To wrap the carpet and put it here.
We can't unroll the carpet. The bookshelf has nothing but books.
A lot of them are missing now.
Right, right. And then we have the book on the floor, and then we have the painting up here.
We left it on the table with its front side facing the wall. Now it's up again, looking at me with those mean eyes.
Right, right. The chair. Yeah, I'm upstairs, all right.
It must have been the warden who did this. What use is there in throwing books on the floor?
This is everything we can click. The bookshelf, the tree painting, the bowl, the carpet, and the books. There is nothing else. Now, unless this... We can try doing that, but it won't work. The only time something will work, like say for instance, this painting, we could take the lamp, put it right there, and then combine it, and then it will work. Or that, or that, or that. But as far as just randomly picking stuff up, like some other point and click games, this is not working. I mean, that's why I wanted to talk to the lady downstairs, because maybe she knew of some matches or... Oh, I tried it on the fireplace. You said the window? The window? I'll try it and see, but I don't think it's going to do anything. No, that won't do anything. The lamp in the balcony. Just crow head, I believe.
That's a strange notion.
The nightstand. Yeah. No. That's just part of the background. Oh man. There's nothing else here. Yeah, there's nothing else. I don't know what I'm. There's no matches in this freaking house. You would think that, you know, whatever that is up there is used for lighting something.
It's not going to work.
Dark room nightstand. Oops. You mean the room upstairs? Well, it's part of the background. Oh, that's the closet. And you can't get in there. It's just a closet. What was in there at first was a stick. And I used that already.
I should contemplate more about this decision.
You know, there's candles up here, but can't use it.
A giant bowl made out of clay.
Yeah.
What seems to be some type of oil.
Yeah, there's nothing in this house that we can use. One other near the bed. I'll look again, but like you can't click anything here. See? It's part of the background. Nothing over here you can click. Which is pretty cool that he can go behind the bed.
A lot of them are missing now.
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing. What's going on, Jim P? We're stuck. We're stuck on this game. We're trying to find something to light our lantern. We can't light our lantern because we don't have any matches, and everything on this screen is a hotspot to be interacted with, and nothing's working for us. We can't find anything. So yeah, it sucks. We'll go back outside. Try this door again. Maybe we can use the lantern on the door.
I have no faith in the outcome.
Okay. So there's nothing here. We've checked everywhere. That's to the train. This is to I think this is back to town. I don't know which way this goes to the forest, and then up here is the old lady's house that she cannot help us. And there's a tree, a dead tree, and we have a cleaver, and we try to cut the tree down or the rope, and it just won't work because he doesn't want to do it.
It's not going to work.
We can try at the top.
This feels wrong.
Right. And there's nothing else here besides a fallen angel. And I think we've exhausted everything. We can head to the forest. I don't want to go in there again because we can't see anything. We can't figure out how to turn the freaking lantern on. Even right-clicking on the lamp.
It has enough oil to work.
He tells us that it's working. If we... Let's move up a little bit. We can put the lamp and put it on him, but it doesn't do anything. We can put it out front. It just doesn't do anything. And I don't know what the hell. This is very weird. I mean, we've tried everything. Everything. I've never been stuck like this. Well, yeah, I have. I played Disco Elysium and I got stuck. So, but I actually died. And I know there's something here, but we can't go any further. It won't let us. Maybe there's something in the background. I believe if we get the lantern lit, we can see something. Like the lamp here. It just doesn't do anything. I'm so freaking mad. So yeah, if anybody, I'm not going to say it, sit on it too long. Oh God. Yeah, oh God. On a Sunday.
That's a strange notion.
Come on, man. It's way out. Ah, geez, man. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. Yeah, I agree. Let's try that cleaver again. We can go in the house and use the cleaver and try to chop up everything. See if that works.
Wrong. It's locked.
I thought he was going to go in. Okay, let's go in the house and try to use a cleaver on everything. Maybe we could chop something and it'll fall out somewhere.
This feels wrong.
Right. Matches.
I should contemplate more about this decision.
Matches on the table, maybe, but like I said, there's nothing here. You think something might be in that jacket. I know matches aren't, it's not going to fall out of a painting.
I should contemplate more about this decision.
It just might be a bit, let's, maybe she has something else to say. Just dead out.
Never mind.
Yeah, I did click that. All right, let's go up in the room and look around. We'll tear it up. But I believe we've looked everywhere, man. It says on the thing, dark room, look at nightstand, pick up match, use matchbox on candle. Walk to bottom house, bottom floor, look at floor walks. Okay. We'll try it again. Yeah, yeah, maybe it's something wrong with the game. I mean, the game is updated. Books. Just not seeing any matches. Painting, balcony, bookshelf. I agree with that information you gave, but it's not working. Lamp balcony.
I struggle to find a reason to do that.
Well, looks like I get to quit early today. Cause I'm struggling.
I have no faith in the outcome.
Yep. And I am not going to cheat. Well, let me take my drink. I think something's wrong with my game. Talk to her again. All right. You would think she would have matches. Just says never mind.
Never mind. I dare not to try this. That's a strange notion.
Oh, God. We were doing so good. All right. I gotta take a break, guys. It's it. I'm convinced there are no matches in the house. We got to get in here.
It's locked.
Hmm.
It's not going to work.
The hell are we missing, man?
I should wait here for now.
There's something down here. Nope.
If I didn't come here, thoughts like this would never cross my mind.
This game is breaking me. Are you kidding me? Are you? We already exhausted. Okay, so when we went to the forest, we didn't have the oil in the lamp, so we went and got the oil in the lamp because we needed the lamp because he wouldn't pick up the lamp because we didn't go into the forest yet. So we needed light. He went into forest with the lamp, couldn't use the lamp. We go up here, ask her.
Do you happen to have any spare matches?
Bro.
You are afraid of darkness. Look into the angel's vase. Take what you find. I will. Thank you, Madam Vera. Do you happen to have any
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
Thank
Come on. Leave. Let's go. Come on, we got it now.
The Catechism says, after an angel decides to sin, he falls from heaven and becomes a demon.
She said look in it, right? So we need to break it.
That's a strange notion.
What? Hold up. Oh, okay. On the wall. Okay.
It's empty.
Better be some matches in there.
I can see a matchbox,
Get the damn.
which I'm taking, and a strange crucifix that looks more like a weapon of sorts. I believe it could kill a beast. As long as I'm trapped in this valley, I might need it. And since Vera wrote I could take whatever I find in here, I'm taking that too.
I should go get me a donut. Not good eating practices, but I've been working all night and I deserve a treat. We got a crucifix. You know, we're gonna be fighting Satan sometime soon. Oh, hell yeah. We are out of here. Bye. Funky ass house. That's right. Light this bastard up. And let there be light. We are out of here. Let's go see what that mess of garbage is up here. That flesh pond.
Oh my god, this is horrible. I've never seen so many. It's a dumping
I
site.
told you. It looked like bodies. right there. That's a skull and a rib cage.
Moths, symbols of fake faith. Looks like they died of infection after feasting on this mass. It's that same dreadful mass from the balcony. Whoever did this has a wicked soul. The crows must have been fetching it here and leaving it on the balcony. But for what reason?
Gross.
2 different kinds of footprints here. Fresh footprints.
I see the footprint here and here. Yeah, Sword Gamer, I'm back. I had to take a break, man. And I just went back up to the old lady and talked to her, and she said there's matches in the vases on the wall. So there's some triggers that go on in the game. When we went to we couldn't pick up the lamp in the house the first time because we didn't go to the forest. Because we went to the forest, we needed light. So we went back to the house. Remember that. We picked up the lamp. Then we got the lamp, put the oil in it, right? So we took the lamp, thought we was all good, went to the forest. Still didn't work. Then we, after searching the house and you was talking about finding the matches and all this stuff, it just wasn't working. So like I said, I just took a break. I went back up to the lady's house, and we went back up to the lady and we talked to her, and she didn't say anything about no damn matches. But I just waited and waited and decided to go back again, and she said there's some matches outside. So yeah, man, it's all good.
No way I can be sure one of them belongs to Victoria, but this proves Vera was right. She wasn't imagining the whispers from the woods. I wonder, how could my sister possibly know the warden? Where did they meet? He was looking for her last night before the incident, and then they talked afterwards here. Why?
I wonder how many minutes we spent.
Something must have happened to her in the last few years.
Walking
Both of
around.
our parents perished, and now our bloodline is cursed. It's not a fairy tale. It's our reality. I have to go to the lodge. Tell Nikolai I was right. He can do whatever he wants after that. I did my part. I'm leaving. No one can judge me or condemn me after.
So
No, get off, no.
that would probably be me right there, screaming and hollering.
I have to get out of here immediately.
Is this timed? I know we searched everything. I know we did. We just got stuck, man. We don't need to talk to her anymore. He said, let's see if we can go to town.
With a bit of God's help and quick feet, I may be able to get to the lodge, then straight to the station before the last train leaves. My back. It hurts so bad. I haven't walked so quickly since I was a first grader.
You know, I was saying this game was like easy. I mean, maybe we just didn't see that other, dialogue branch, but I'm sure we did because we talked to her multiple times. Even if someone was to rewind the video, they would see that. Talk to this person multiple times. And we know we need to go through here. But look. King. That's a cannibal cat.
Where's everyone else? Where's your owner?
Come over here, through the passage.
Cat be eating dead human flesh. I thought he wasn't supposed to be back here, this guy. He's not supposed to know anything because that's what he told us. No. Oh shit. The painting has changed and there's cats all around. Looks like that guy from the Ghostbusters. What was it, Ghostbusters 2?
It looks shockingly similar to the cat in the lobby.
Hell yeah, it does.
It has a menacing stance, as if safeguarding its master.
I used to have a cat that looked like that.
A man proudly seated in his king-sized chair.
You know what his name was?
Surrounded by cats.
You're gonna think I'm
Could be
lying.
someone important.
But his name was Pooh Cat. That's no lie, it was.
A congress of felines. Some people worship them and think they are superior animals.
Okay.
A man proudly could be someone important.
Let's talk to this sarcastic
The
bastard.
king says you are here to see that friend of yours.
I'm trying to find Nikolai, not a friend.
I don't know the man's name, but since we don't get many visitors, that must be him. If you find him, tell him he owes me a pack of matches. I had to light a lot of candles because of him.
Why? What happened?
When he got in here, all the lights in the lodge went out. I've never felt a stronger, more bone-chilling draft in my life.
Where did he go afterwards?
Certainly not back through the lobby, as the door was closed. He could only have gone in one direction, into the tower. And from there, who knows? This building is full of secret passageways.
You know, I might cut that whole part out where we were running and, you know, going in different directions trying to find out how to light this lantern. But then again, I should keep it in.
What caused the draft?
I don't know. Something from the tower, I suppose. The king does not want to tell me. He's playing awfully coy about this.
Nikolai didn't cause the draft then?
Yes, he did. This hallway leads to Mr. Golden's room, where your friend was headed. He caused the draft.
Could you go upstairs and check for him?
I can't.
I can wait in the lobby.
Told you.
No, I've never been in this part of the lodge before. Never in the tower. And never in the warden's room. No way. He's your friend. You should go.
I already told you he's not my friend.
Whatever. You have no choice. The king is telling me you have to go in there. On one condition, though. I won't see him anymore. So you have to pay for his debt.
What would that be?
I'll give you a clue. What do I need to repel darkness in the lodge?
Light. Light.
You need to stop believing in that king of yours. Turn to God instead.
I need something that makes fire. That's all. Pay for the debt, and I'll let you go upstairs.
What, like give him our lantern or something?
Who is your king?
The king in yellow. He who opens passages.
Where is he?
Spiritually, everywhere.
Say
Physically, right now, in the lobby. And yellow.
that
A
damn
cat
cat.
is your king?
He is everyone's king. He only chooses to appear as a cat.
Menace.
Do not deceive yourself in thinking he is merely a pet. He gets angry easily, and you don't want to get him angry.
Whee! I guess we could give it to him. Shit. You know how hard it was for us to find this damn Matchbox, and we're gonna give it away.
Here, Nikolai's debt.
You may go into the tower now.
I should. Any normal person will probably stash some matches in their pocket.
Where are you going?
Now that I have this matchbox, I have work to do.
Couldn't you at least wait here?
Sorry, sir. I wasn't supposed to even see the hallway. I'm sure that god of yours will help you get out of there.
Wait! I could have just left this town. Sometimes I don't understand myself.
Yeah, but you decided to stay. brother-in-law.
This room appears empty, but the candles are still lit.
We're searching everything, and I mean everything.
Not sure why I would need one.
Let's look outside.
A dense fog rises above the lake, creeping inland.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of books regarding the human mind, and a quill that was used on a piece of paper to draw.
Oh no. Do we shit. Do we really have to? Okay, what are we supposed to do?
Wooden twigs tied with tiny threads, or plant roots. 3 triangles tied in the middle, with another twig. This is beyond my interest of knowing. It must be witchcraft, or something to worship the devil.
Just love hearing it.
7 symbols, all very different from one another. The round one could be an iteration of the accursed evil eye.
I love it. I love it. Let's look at this black hole.
I could be wrong, but there seems to be something reflective at the end of the hole. I'd need something long enough to reach it.
The stick? The walking stick? See, that's what happened to us. We didn't trigger it. Yeah.
Using
No.
one of these might help me to reach the end of that hole.
Right. So let's take that damn stick and we'll stick it in the hole. Stick it in the hole.
The warden's secret passage.
And we're not going down until we're finished searching this room.
The book's title is An Inhabitant of Sabor.
An inhabitant of Sabor. Sabor. We're going down. We went up, and now we're going down.
It could be a trap, but I have no other choice.
We got a crucifix and a Bible. That should be all we
It
need.
was a harrowing walk. There was no light. Every step I made was a danger. The child at the end of the pier surely must have seen Nikolai and the warden come out of here. I should ask.
What you talking about, Sword Gamer? Hey, the boat's gone. Let's go talk to this dude in the dress. Some little kid, man. If you didn't catch the first part, his parents, right? His parents are, I believe they're dead. And he's sitting here cutting pieces of his skin off, throwing it in the water to call to his parents. Dude is messed up.
Hi, little one. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure.
I'm not little one. I'm Anton.
I'm Anton.
Anton, have you seen anyone coming out of that tunnel?
I saw you.
That is good, but anyone before me?
2 men. One had the eyes of a dead man.
Yeah.
Where did they go?
They drove away with the boat. Disappeared into the fog.
Eyes of a dead man. Was he dead?
A zombie.
He was breathing. The warden dragged him.
Do you come here often?
Fishing. Yes,
So you know the warden?
of course. He is always good to me. Always gives me food. Says I have to gain weight.
You think he took the other man to the asylum?
No. He uses the boat only when meeting with the moon ghouls. They always go to the same place. It's on the other side of the lake.
How do you know about that place?
My mother Evelina told me all about it. Nothing else is in that direction.
What did she say about the place?
Klek. That is the name. When night falls, witches gather on that hill.
Damn.
They sing and dance in front of 3 white fingers. Mother says they once belonged to an evil giant.
Who belonged?
3
The
white.
fingers or the witches?
Fingers.
They're probably
Witches
pillars.
come to Klek to call the demons from the mountain. They make and eat babies together.
Oh shit!
Tell stories like this to a
They're
child.
eating babies. Okay, hey, check that one movie out called The Witch. Freaking good. Just in case you haven't seen it.
You saw the moon ghouls?
More than once.
And they did nothing to you?
They could not. Dr. Hatur was taking them away with the boat.
Are they man or beast?
Beast.
Both. Their whole body is yellow.
My
They
bad.
don't have faces. Their faces are shadows.
Isn't it dangerous to be out at this hour of night?
Day, night, it's all the same to me. The only thing that matters is to finally find
By my mother and father.
Where are they?
They're in the water, of
lake.
course.
Hiding from me.
Who told
What?
you that?
Evelina.
And now you are here fishing for your parents.
Yes, but they don't love my skin.
It sounded a little
Or maybe
sarcastic.
they can't smell it in the water of the lake. I don't know.
I have to go now.
What are you going to do?
Who could help me get to Klek?
You need a boat. You can't walk there. It is too far away. And you can't swim. Harley is home to my mother and father. They would be angry if you did.
So, where can I find a boat?
On my way here, I always pass by the old man. He has a boat. Arsen is his name. Just walk into the woods left of the lodge. His house is on a small island.
Take care, little one.
Left of the lodge.
Take care, little priest.
Let the priest.
And if you see my mother and father, please tell them I'm waiting here.
Let's look in his bucket and see if he's gotten anything. Can we look in the bucket? Nope. All right. So, do we go back in and then go back downstairs and then go out the door? Let's see if we can do that. I was thinking
I
more.
have no reason nor desire to go back into that lightless tunnel.
Right. So let's go through the town. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on in this creepy town, man. Somewhere I wouldn't even want to be. Okay. He said left. Right. I mean, right.
Which path should I take?
He said left. He said I'm not going through that forest. Did we take the... Oh, there's the boat. On my boat.
An old boat. It's covered with a tarp.
Yeah, it's creepy as hell, dude. Should be playing this game on Halloween or something.
Arsen?
Who is it?
It's Benedict, sir. Sorry to disturb you, but I've been told you could help me.
Who told you that?
A boy named Anton?
What do you want?
Another creep.
I need to get to the other side of the lake. It's important.
You can walk or swim.
Let's see.
How long would it take me to get to Klek on foot?
Click. Probably a day.
So I don't think I could swim then.
The lake doesn't look inviting to dip in, and it's cold.
Didn't you just say it's important? If it is, you can do it. Why would you want to visit that damned locality?
A man I'm trying to find could be there.
You strangers. Why even come to this town?
It wasn't my choice.
Either way, you are a captive now. We are all captives.
Freaking Silent Hill.
Imprisoned souls waiting for our savior.
Sir, with all due respect, this town needs a legion of exorcists to be saved.
It needs just one soul with pure
Okay, that's funny.
one man, one soul to free us all.
He said a legion.
Is that boat over there yours?
What are you, Benedek?
What do you mean?
I don't know you. You don't live here. Who are you?
I am Benedek Dochnani. I serve God.
You are a priest.
A monk from Budapest.
Good. We shall continue this conversation then.
Damn, look at that damn conversation tree down here. Oh my lord. Let's roll.
About the boat.
You can't have it.
Oh, I didn't mean... I've never used one. I thought that maybe you could go with me.
No. The boat is occupied and no one can use it. And even if it wasn't, I am too old and too weak to board it.
Okay, occupied by ghosts.
Occupied by what?
You have my permission to uncover the top.
Why don't you just tell me?
It's better if you see it with your own eyes.
Dead bodies in the boat.
Do you know anyone else who could lend me a boat?
No one goes to the lake. There are no
Sword Gamer, I think there's a
boats.
body in the
That's a
boat.
lie. What about the boat at the lodge?
You don't want to find yourself on that one. It belongs to the asylum. I'm the only one with a boat. No other inhabitant has one. Why would they? There's nothing here, and it's dangerous.
Wasn't his brother-in-law acting like kind of creepy, like when they woke up the next day, like he was going crazy? Maybe he's in the asylum. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they're getting ready to eat this dude.
What places do you recommend I visit while in town?
You don't get to explore this place. If it doesn't devour you first, then only by the grace of God did you escape its swallow. We are surrounded by Carcassa in every direction. The Udav mountain above us, and the Henna River and Lake Holly lay dead below. No animals live in this valley, except for the damned crows. Nothing grows or breathes inside these waters. We see death everywhere.
People still live here. It amazes me.
This is a valley of righteous men and women. We may be scared, with one foot in our graves, but we never lose faith, and we never succumb to darkness. A day will come when the light will win.
Sound like they're living in the world of Dark Souls. This guy, man, I'm like, nothing's living in the water. Nothing grows. Man, this dude should just turn around and just leave. I would be gone. Just shit.
What did last night's effigy symbolize?
You were there?
Unfortunately.
I never do. I don't like crowded places, but I could see the fire from here.
What's going on, Mudzareth?
Beautiful. We torch it every year on the day of our patron saint, Ivan Kotar. The giant symbolizes a member of the Saboran tribe.
You know what? I am so glad that this game is like reading everything, because if I was to try to pronounce these names and places, it would be Butcher City. No freaking way I'd be able to do it. No way. No way.
Yesterday was October 28th. What happened on that day?
The day Ivan Kotar
I would have called him
murdered.
Ivan.
Murdered?
Yes, we celebrate, nay, glorify the final moment of Kotar's long sacrifice for our ancestors, and thus, for us.
Who murdered him?
Decapitated by Vatican emissaries.
For what reason?
Accused of allying himself with the darkness from the mountain. It was such a horrible decision. Poor man gave his life for this town and its inhabitants, only to end up locked in his room and ultimately slain like an animal.
The more I hear about this town and its mysteries, I just can't believe it.
Right, so why are you...
What do you know about the moon ghouls?
They are everywhere. In the water, in the town, and the forest, on the mountain, and in the mala.
Mala? What is that?
It's what you strangers call fog.
Hmm.
Hell, even some Qatarians call it that because they don't know or don't want to accept the truth.
The moon ghouls are in the fog?
Mala is not what it seems to be. It is not fog. You feel any humidity? Have you noticed the ground?
It is completely dry.
Because Mala is not a mass of water particles.
What is it? Spirits? Is it souls?
What is Mala then?
The remains of dead Saborans, or as many prefer to call them,
Moon ghouls.
They think if they don't pronounce the tribe's true name that they will be safe, which is nothing but a fallacy.
Like I said and thought 100 times before, this place is doomed.
We just need one man, a savior.
Him?
Someone like our Ivan Kotar from the past.
Oh. Saint Kotar. The name of the game. That's who it is. Right? I hope I figured that out.
Have you seen a female stranger lately?
No.
No? Without even giving it a thought first?
No one visits me except Ida, the souvenir shopkeeper. I am sure I saw no female strangers in years.
What do you do here?
This is deep.
To stay alive for as long as possible.
I mean, what do you do for a living?
I sell fish.
To who? To who? To who is he selling fish to?
That old camper across the bridge is yours?
Yes, it was home to my parents before they settled in Sveti Kotar. They were...
Wanderers?
I wanted to say fools. I loved them, but for God's sake, why choose this town to start a family?
For
We
real.
don't get to pick our parents, and yet whatever they do, we never stop loving them.
Maybe it's not love. Maybe we are cursed the moment we are born.
Aaron Yeager. Yeah.
You fish in the lake?
I never did. The waters are dead. Nothing grows or lives in them. Fish are sent to me every once in a while from other regions in Croatia. I have friends, mostly in Istria.
So he's a fisherman. Right. And there's nothing living in the water, but fish get sent to him that he sells to people in that dead town. Okay.
Did you know Yakov Prenga?
He was our priest and a good friend of mine.
I heard he disappeared.
On a full moon night, like many others in the past.
And that's it? No one knows what happened to him?
I'm afraid all we can do is pray for his soul.
This is deep. This is real deep.
Excuse me.
Right. Okay. So Sword Gamer said steal the boat. But the dude said go look in the boat. Let's look in the boat. And we're going to read that too, that sign. Matter of fact, let's look at the sign before we look in the boat. What's in the boat?
This drawing reminds me of an ichthys,
A secret symbol of early Christians.
Okay, now. Let's look at the boat. Probably a dead body.
Oh my god.
Oh, 2 DBs. Oh, and there's Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, 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 Jesus. On a Sunday.
I've never seen a wood so dark in color as this one. It's almost like coal.
That's why it's occupied.
2 bodies. 2 children. Long dead. Why the priest's robe and nun's habit?
What do we do?
It's me again.
You keep the corpses of 2 children in your boat?
My father and mother were small people.
Embarrassed.
What are they doing in there?
Laying peacefully in their temporary grave.
The hell is people crazy?
A temporary grave?
They were recently exhumed and I had to take care of them.
I don't understand. Who exhumed them?
Henry, the priest of Sveti Kotar, he banished me from the church, and so my parents had to move out from the town's graveyard. Soil outside the church walls is tainted. The boat was the safest place.
They were clergy?
No. I dressed them as such to protect their bodies. The moon ghouls eat flesh, and they don't care if it's warm or cold.
Ew.
Why the massive cross on top?
To protect them from the moon ghouls. Faith is the only thing that wards them off, but not for long.
Was it torched? The wood is very dark.
I made it from the trees that grow behind my house. I would never torch a cross.
What sin have you committed to have been banished?
Son, we are all original sinners, waiting for redemption.
We are.
That's what they say.
You did something to deserve it.
God knows that is not the truth. Listen, talk to Henry. Reason with him. He must unban me.
Why would I do that?
Because you need the boat. If Henry accepts, I could move my parents back into their grave and the boat would be free again.
It's an opportunity
Where's Henry?
to fulfill Father Imre's wish as well. I'll see what I can do.
He's not an easy man to talk to, but maybe he'll be more reasonable with you, monk.
Where can I find his church?
The Church of Ivan Kotar. Go back through the square, find the police station, then follow the alley to your right. Just be sure not to stray into Kuga. Wicked, evil people wander the former school district. They have no soul and have lost all faith.
The state of the planet halfway.
You have no intention of telling me what you did?
I don't know. One day, he just said we are not welcome anymore. You have to ask him.
Excuse me.
Okay, we're going back to the city, folks. Hold on to your beers. He said, "What are you doing with children in the boat?" Oh, those are my parents. They weren't little people.
Those shrubs look poisonous. I'm staying away from it.
How the hell? We went oh, okay. There's like a branch path here, right? Remember? We had to choose, so when you go to the left, you can pick one or the other.
Which path should I take?
Right, we picked Lakeside last time. Or Lakeshore. Let's go through the freaking forest. Okay. Oh shoot, we can go up and down. Let's look at the gravesite.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me.
Hey, I was getting ready to say it. Get the hell out of there. You have no business being in this graveyard at pitch night. Man. A circle in the ground, you know it's probably a pentagram or something. Some ritual.
It's man-made, in the form of a sacred shape. A black magic circle for rituals.
I told you. You know, maybe it's because I've seen so many freaking movies. Scared the shit out of me up there. Somebody's banging around upstairs. Stop all that banging.
Even a mere tree root looks evil in this place. I feel it will grab me at any moment. That path seems to lead nowhere. All I see are rotten tree trunks and naturally formed mounds.
Get creepier by the minute. Oh hell no. Where am I? Over here somewhere? Oh. Hey, we took a I think we took a wrong turn.
Dear God, those are corpses. Not that it gives me much comfort, but at first...
Oh, those are people hanging up!
Natural gallows. With their long, strong branches, these trees serve as a perfect opportunity for those who want to commit the mortal sin of suicide.
Look!
I wish unto these poor souls eternal torment in the afterlife.
Body.
The natural... Small, with blood-red leaves. I'm going to act on a hunch this time and follow this crawling tree. I was right.
Where are we? That's all I got to say.
Crawling, blood-red leaves.
Getting anxious, my throat's getting tight.
Crawling, blood-red leaves.
It's probably a body in here. Need a shovel? Need a shovel?
The place where the tree with blood-red leaves grows from. This looks like a burial mound. I think I know what happens to Ida's mother. I should talk to Ida.
If we walk through the forest, but if we go directly to the shop, then we will be right around the corner Found the alley. We're going directly. Right.
Madam?
Hello.
You knew Yakov Prenger?
Our former priest. I knew who he was, but I never really had a chance to speak to him. Why?
I heard he went missing.
Many people still go missing, vanishing without trace, as if they never existed. I heard this about Yakov too. Sorry I couldn't tell you more, but I really don't know anything else.
Do you know anyone who could lend me a boat?
There's only one man with a boat in this town, and his name is Arsen.
Are you completely sure? The lake is huge. There should be more of them.
It's Arsen or nothing. What do you need a boat for?
I need it to get to Klek.
Beware, Klek is on the list of forbidden places. You think Victoria is there?
Could be.
Then I wish you luck. Try talking to Arsen. I think he'll help you. Swimming or going on foot would be suicide.
Gotta lay on the bad news here soon.
I found a mound deep inside the forest.
What kind of mound?
A burial mound, I believe.
How could you... Why are you telling me this?
I've seen trees that serve as gallows. They were in the vicinity of the mound.
Oh, the purgatory trees.
Why purgatory?
It's where people go to purify themselves from this place before entering heaven, one of the many beliefs preventing this town from falling into complete madness.
A crawling kind of tree with blood-red leaves led me to the mound.
Blood red?
The same color and kind of tree you have here. The mound is completely overgrown by the crawling tree.
And?
It was man-made, erected over what I believe is a grave.
I still don't understand. Why are you telling me these things?
Have you ever been there?
No, not that I recall. I don't know. Why?
I think you did. And the mound is actually your mother's burial place.
What?
Uh-oh.
You said her neck bent awkwardly.
To one side, as if it's broken.
Her eyes turned blood red, and you heard her scream.
Correct.
What kind of scream?
I don't know. I'd say as if someone was trying to suffocate her.
I believe you saw your mother dying on one of the purgatory trees.
What?
It was probably too painful to cope with the truth, so your mind tricked you into thinking you were not with her when that happened. Can you try to remember?
The trees, and the corpses, and spiders. Were there spiders?
Shrubs that look like giant spiders. I saw them too. You must have seen the moment when she hanged herself. That is why you remember the neck bending to one side and how she screamed while suffocating.
The blood-red leaves. I remember them now. The ground was full of them. There were hundreds, if not thousands, of blood-red leaves.
You were right and the police were wrong. She didn't go into Carcassa alone. You were with her. Can you remember why?
Oh, Mother. My dear Mother.
Oh.
I miss you so much.
Sad.
I let you do it. I helped you find the place. My mother, she couldn't bear the pain anymore. It was so painful watching her wither like a rose in winter. What am I going to say to my father now? He knew nothing of her agony. She didn't want him to know.
Tell him the truth. He'll understand. Or don't. Sometimes a lie can do more good than the truth itself.
Thank you, Benedict. Whenever I go into the forest, I always avoid that place. I always did, even before that fateful day with my mother. If it wasn't for you, I would have never found out what really happened to her. I don't remember burying her, I don't remember taking the trees. Nothing after her death.
Maybe revisiting the place could help you out. Think about it. Or just leave it in peace.
Maybe I'll go, but not alone. Thank you, my dear monk.
No need to thank me. Excuse me.
Sure.
Right, so we got that down. Is there anything else we need to do here?
Weird executioner masks. They genuinely look old. They look so awkward and unnatural, as if made by someone who never saw them living.
Wow, so we solved her mother's death, which she actually saw and was probably so traumatized and blocked it out and substituted, things. So we need to go here through the alley. And I think this will probably be the last segment, because I've been playing for a while. No. That was the alley, right? Because the butcher is there. What's here? What's... Nope. So all we had to do is go straight down, and we'll be back at the city. Hold on, let's look at the map. We're here. We were here. I think we're here. We need to get to here. Notice board. Let's go straight up. No, if we go straight up, that leads to... I don't know. He's to the left. Let's look at the swing, and then we'll look at this building.
Its ropes bear some resemblance to hangman's nooses. Makes sense for a town like this.
Right.
A mailbox? Not sure. It looks strange. I'm not going into the police station. I would risk being taken in for questioning, and they could be conspiring with Hatur.
Hold on 1 second. Said here, right? Come on, man.
I have no reason to go that way. It's a narrow, shady street that leads somewhere uphill. It's a long road that follows the river uphill and into the forest. I'm not going. I don't know where it would take me.
Okay, so let's go this way.
Ivan Kotar, born in 1159, died in 1218.
I think this is the place.
It's locked.
So we have to convince the priest or whatever to allow Ivan's parents to be buried here or something. So we can get the boat. Let's confess, because I got a lot to get off my chest.
I have nothing to do in there. I'm sinless. There's a time and place to talk to him. This is not one of them.
Okay, there's a corpse. Maybe it's the mayor.
It's an embalmed priest. Decapitated. His head is laying on a golden plate.
The Vatican declared him a traitor, an ally of the evil forces. Can you imagine that?
Father Henry?
Henry Istrator, and you are?
Benedict.
A fellow man of the cloth, certainly.
What gave me away?
Your aura. And of course, the tiny crosses on your sleeves. You were saying your name?
Benedict Dochnani.
Ah, Victoria's brother. We finally meet. What can I do for you, Brother Benedict?
Okay, we got a long branch, and we'll try to exhaust them. And after this, when we get through talking, I'm going to stop the stream because, again, I've been playing for a long time.
I came here to ask you about arson and your dispute with him.
Dispute? I don't want to talk about it. Not before I get comfortable with you. Let's talk about other things for now.
And
you met my sister?
Did I meet her? Who knows? Do I know of her? Yes, as every person, crow, and rat in this town.
But how do you know we are relatives?
I have infinite power, and I am highly respected. When word spreads, it reaches my ears first.
I have a theory of what happened here, but I'd like to know more so that I can solidify it. You know much. Maybe you can help me.
I'm here for you, brother.
A lot of people, when they're like, when you talk to them and they answer you or ask you questions, they talk like they have an ulterior motive or something. Like they're, you know, trying to find out more information from you. You know, like they're going to do something to you or hurt you. Creepy.
What can you tell me about the mayor of Sveti Kotar?
Ranko Merzel, a lurid creature, far worse than his father ever was. Corrupt, full of sin, and unscrupulous. Gullible as well. He never saw his death coming, even though he knew he was chased by it. I was called to bless his soul before the funeral.
Bless his heart.
Not going to. The very thought of it sickens me.
Who was Ranko's father?
Fran Merzel. He and our former priest, Yakov, founded Marov Asylum.
I welcomed the decision, but not anymore. Things changed quickly, and the asylum mutated into the same thing it originally tried to uproot.
And what would that be?
Marov became an island of terror and death for the Catholic community, instead of being a shield that protects it. It was founded with the goal to heal the unfaithful ones, and more importantly, to identify, catch, and execute the subordinates. Now it's a place where our brothers and sisters go and never return from. Healthy individuals full of faith just vanish. Fran had his share of sins, but he founded Marov with sincere intentions to help the town. Little did he know at the time the evil seeds he had planted.
Ranko was chased by death?
Probably.
Herman, his brother, The worst of the Merzel family, worst of all men, an incarnation of evil. Although coming from a Catholic family, from the day of his birth, it was clear there was something dreadfully wrong with him. I don't know him well, nobody does. But everyone knows about his deeds.
Chief Norden said he is a moon ghoul.
True, he is a Saboran. Some say even the current leader of their cult. He was once incarcerated in the asylum, but managed to escape. No one can find him anymore. I guess there is not enough will. It's not about the will to find Nerman. He's just a tiny shadow in a starless sky. People in this town dread things they cannot see or feel. The unknowable. They fear it because it is everywhere God is not.
You're talking about the moon ghouls now, right?
That is just a name for the weak. Call them by their true name, the Saborans. The Saborans are not unknowable. They are an ancient tribe that glorifies death, diseases, and pain. Cannibals who cultivate morbid rituals as part of their religion. Sekvra.
Sekvra? I've heard that name before, somewhere.
You heard it because there was a book of the same name, the original copy of which was lost in the 15th century.
Yes, it all happened during the Valais witch trials.
Dark times fell upon that place because of the book. It vanished with its author, a witch by the name of Jadwiga Mazrak. You can see the Saborans are not a complete mystery. Things we cannot possibly understand are, my brother, the forces and entities this tribe worships. Only madness and death await those who manage to understand. It is what happened to Ivan Kotar, after all. Let's leave this subject. I cannot possibly recount centuries of their history in the reasonable time I have now. Maybe one day you'll be able to read the pamphlet I've written on them. Maybe.
But he could. I'll have to say it again. There'd be no way in hell's that I'll be able to pronounce all these names correctly.
I came here to ask you about Arsen and your dispute with him.
Whoops.
Dispute? I don't want to talk about it. Not before I get comfortable with you. Let's talk about other things for now.
Tell me about the asylum's warden.
Hatur. As the head of the asylum, I know he is somehow involved in the conspiracy against the Catholics. I'm the only person in this town who openly criticizes him, the chief, and the mayor. In one way or another, they are all acting against God, and possibly fallen under the influence of the Saborans. What interests you about him?
My sister's husband went missing after visiting him at the lodge.
Nikolai. He was kidnapped. But I feel there is more you want to say.
Victoria met with Hatur last night. They talked, and I still can't understand what happened to her.
So I was right. This sheds new light on the warden and the tribe. Not so much on her.
Getting cold.
You think my sister joined the tribe?
I do, although I don't know how. Have you seen any changes in her lately?
That is a question for her husband. After our father disappeared, I went into monkhood. Since then, I barely see her.
When things start to look bad, some people think it's God's fault. Instead of showing him more love, they turn away from him. They don't realize it is only then, when they decide to forget him, that they start to wither their own souls. Sometimes they don't just wither, but rot. Rot until it is too late to get off the path that leads to hell.
Pretty deep, isn't it, guys? Deep. Very deep.
The warden is meeting with the Saborans. A boy told me.
What boy?
You know
Upton.
what boy.
He saw them meeting more than once.
Our protege. I knew he had been sneaking out, just couldn't prove it.
He saw Hatur taking Nikolai away to a locality called Klek.
I've never visited that hill, but everyone knows what that place is. The boy could be right.
So are you going to help me?
Victoria abandoned God. I can feel it in my heart. She did it. The same happens to our aunt. She abandoned God, turned her faith to strange beliefs, and experienced a dreadful death.
It doesn't matter what you feel and what I believe. You have to find the whole truth. It is your responsibility. Find your sister and the truth that is hiding with her. I would risk going to the stake if I had to choose whether she is guilty or not. This town has many possible sources of evil.
Where should I look for her?
Begin with Klek. You might find her there with your brother-in-law, hopefully still alive.
Damn, hopefully. I said hopefully still alive.
What other sources of evil?
Everyone, including those who impose the so-called law. Everyone could be evil, even those who claim to be faithful. Keep your eyes open.
What about your dispute with Arsen?
Where did you meet that fool?
He's my only chance to get across the lake, and
You need his boat to get to Klek. So why didn't he give it to you? He doesn't need it. He's dying due to that vampire of his.
Vampire?
his parents are inside the boat. Did you exhume them?
Of course I didn't. I ordered the gravekeeper to do it. Arsen and his family are not welcome here anymore. The man is not evil, merely a fool who let evil do upon him.
What vampire?
Right.
Didn't you talk to him?
I did.
And you didn't notice that hideous dark thing on his neck?
No.
That fool got himself a parasitic giant worm. A leech he named Hem.
What?
That's disgusting. But what is the reason you banned him?
I'm telling you, it's Hem. That thing was born and found deep inside the Carcassa forest. It's evil.
Can't he just get rid of it?
Arsen believes Hem was sent to him from God.
Oh.
Can you believe it?
Oof.
He gave it a name and looks to it as his own
Oh.
child.
So what now? Anywhere else I could get a boat?
Gross.
He is your only chance. And it seems like you are his only chance as well, if it's not too late.
What do you mean?
If he accepts to kill Hem, I promise I will think about reintegrating him and his family into our church again. But I need proof. I need to see Hem dead.
All right, so we got to convince oh boy to kill that monster on his neck.
How do you expect him to kill the thing he sees as his own child?
That is the tricky part. I already tried to persuade him. Now it's your turn. If you succeed, you will get what you want.
You will just think about reintegrating him, or you will do it?
I'll do it.
Immediately after I give you a dead Hem.
I promise.
So we can go directly to oh boy, or we can continue the conversation and then walk through town to get him. We'll continue the conversation and then that's it.
How come there's nothing in the Vatican's official archives about Sveti Kotar?
Because of Ivan Kotar. This town has an open dispute with the Vatican because of him. First, they sent emissaries to execute him. Then they denied the authorities to name this town in his honor. We did what was right, named him a patron saint. The Vatican is run by a mass of hypocrites.
It's the Holy See we are talking about here. There's nothing closer to God.
Nothing closer to God? Just because they said so centuries again? How can they ignore what Kotar did
Ago.
here? Maybe they are now aware of their own mistakes from the past, but have done absolutely nothing to mend them.
You cannot question their decisions. It's like questioning the Bible.
Brother, let's agree we don't agree and leave it there. We have other things to worry about right now.
I've never heard of a priest talking about the church in this way. Unacceptable, but this, along with other things I've learned until now, might be enough information for Father Imre.
You never know.
A man that goes by the name Jakov Prenger. Was he a former priest of this church?
He preceded me. Why?
I heard he went missing.
True. He was the warden of the asylum before Ranko became mayor. Then, one night, he just disappeared.
Any ideas what happened to him?
He was kidnapped by the Saborans and became their prey, the usual for this town. The new warden got him imprisoned because he knew too much? Or maybe that poor blind lady killed him because he couldn't love her the way she loved him. It's a mystery.
Whoa.
Was he a good warden?
Better than Hatur? Yes. Good? No. He was too soft and hesitant. We could have done so much more regarding the war against the Saborans.
Saborans.
Seems to me you're holding a grudge against him. Am I wrong?
We never liked each other. He was sent by the Vatican to take my place here. The Vatican, which for centuries never tried to contact anyone in this town, sends a man to take my seat? I could do nothing but step down. Yes, I hated him as much as I hate the Vatican. And I'm grateful to whoever made him disappear.
Excuse me.
Of course.
All right, so we finished with the spill with the guys. Let's look around. We need to look at that cross. And I did say I was going to quit, but just
strange. The sculpture of Jesus is not nailed to the cross,
a little bit more,
but rather just tied up.
This door is off limits for you.
I think we're done here. This is not the way, but I just want to see what's up here.
The street is a dead end that leads to the cemetery. I'm not comfortable going in a place like that without a good reason.
Me either.
I can see the school from here. I'm not going in. It's the district Arsen told me to stay away from.
I didn't do that. But I think I know which way we have to go. I think it's this way. Cold coffee. Hey, what's going on, Kowski? All right, so we have to go left. I do remember that. And then we have to go left again. And we're going to take...
Which path should I take?
The lake shore. Yep, so that's right. Talk to the old man.
It's me again.
We need to see that thing on his neck. I want to see what it is.
I talked to Henry about the dispute.
And is he going to remove the ban?
What is the reason he banned you in the first place?
I don't know.
Could you please step outside so I can see you better?
No, it's safer in here.
May I come in then?
You are not family.
I'm doing pretty good, Kowalski. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. Just got off from work this morning around 6:30, and I decided to stream some more of this game because I like it. The story's good. It's a point and click. Got stuck a little bit on it, but the story is pretty freaking deep, dude. Lots of witchcraft, cult stuff, you know, cannibalism, godly stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing the same. But I'm getting ready to stop. I was supposed to stop a long time ago, like maybe 15-20 minutes ago. But I'm just going to play just a little bit, maybe 5 minutes longer, maybe after this conversation, and continue possibly tomorrow.
Step outside, please.
We talked before and you didn't ask me that. Why is it so important now?
Henry gave me something for you. I want to see you under the light while giving it to you.
Oh, shit.
Henry is willing to unban you.
Is he? Really?
Yes. I will tell you all about our conversation, but you have to come outside.
I don't see the point, but if it's going to save my family...
Yeah, okay, let's see this thing on his neck.
Now, what do you have to show me?
God, that leech thing on his neck is hideous.
Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, gross. Hey, that can kill you, dude. Like, that is too big. That's just nothing but blood and whatever in that. Jesus. Oh.
That is Hem.
We're gonna use the hatchet on it.
I never imagined a leech could get so big. Henry was right. The vampire thing is sucking the life out of this poor, naive man. I have to persuade him to give it to me.
Oh my God. To give it? I don't think he's gonna give it.
Arson, we have to talk about your child.
You stay away from him. Is this why you wanted me out here? Stay away.
Calm down. I'm not going to do anything to him. I promise.
What do you want?
The milk.
Where did you find him?
I didn't find him.
He found me.
Years ago, I helped a young detective with a case he was working on. He then showed gratitude by giving me a bucket full of leeches.
The fuck?
And there he was. My little Hem.
This dude's crazy.
I'm so proud of him. He has grown much since that day. God bless that detective.
It was Detective Mostov?
I believe that was his name. Martin. Why?
Just curious. How did you help him?
We went on a tour of the lake. I showed him some places, but he was mostly interested in the island of the asylum.
Did he say why he was interested in the island?
Something about a runaway. I don't know.
I'd kill this dude with that hatchet and take the boat. But I'm a man of God and I can't do that.
Henry told me Hem was born in the Carcassa forest.
That doesn't mean he is evil. Henry thinks anything that grows or lives in that forest must be tainted.
And so out of all the leeches you had, you picked the exact one that became Hem.
He picked me. He crawled his way out of the
Your
bucket.
bitch chose me.
Onto my left hand, and then all the way up to my neck. His favorite spot, where he sleeps and eats.
He's eating on your neck, man, and he's sleeping on your neck.
How's your health?
Are you a doctor now?
I've noticed you have trouble breathing, and your skin has no color. Have you had this problem for a long time?
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel fine.
Didn't you say before you are too weak to board the boat?
The love of my child gives me strength and positivity. But I would feel better if I was allowed to attend masses again. And if my house would be blessed as it was before the ban.
You know what? I'm sitting here looking at this picture, and I'm gonna have to go back and look at the video, but as I look at this avatar on the screen, there's a big black leech on his neck that I never paid attention to before. Right there. See? Right there.
I have an idea how we can solve your dispute with Henry.
I'm listening.
You have to give me Hem.
What? Forget it! Stay away!
Remember, I'm in the service of God. You have my word, I won't hurt your child.
He will die without my blood!
Of course.
No, he won't, and you know that. How long do you think he can live without you? And be honest with me, it's your family at stake here.
Maybe just for one night.
We gotta kill that thing, though, for real.
This is the only way to get you absolved, but I need guidance from you.
What guidance?
And you have to keep our little secret to yourself.
I don't like this.
The plan is to find a leech similar to your Hem. For that to work, I'd need your guidance. Where can I find one?
Why do you need Hem then?
So I can compare him to his potential clone. Henry seems like a clever man, and surely he remembers Hem's appearance very well.
My
Clone.
dear child in the hands of a stranger? I can't do this.
Right.
Do you want to live?
If I die, Hem dies. I cannot let that happen.
Well, you made the choice.
As soon as I find his double, I will return Hem safely to you.
And then what?
I will bring the double to Henry, claiming it's Hem. All you will have to do from then on is hide Hem when you are near Henry.
You intend to lie to a man of God?
It's for a greater good. God will understand.
Your proposal seems like the only way out of this situation. My dear child, please forgive me. Do not fret. We'll meet again soon. Go now.
So
in the hands of
priests can lie to you.
Farewell.
If it's for the greater good.
The house is lonely without you.
Oh, man.
Don't be sad. You did what had to be done.
God bless him.
Lying is lying. I don't care.
Where can I find his double?
I've never been inside the forest. But Ida told me once she found a place full of leeches. I believe it's where the detective found him.
Okay.
You must go through the wall of.
All right, I see where we're going. In that forest.
Crossroads. His brothers and sisters should be there.
I know exactly where we need to go, but
Hannah is the river?
It is. Keep him safe and get him back as soon as possible.
Gross.
I will.
Let me say it again. Beware of the forest. It's easy to get lost in that malignant place.
What should I do now? Should I kill Hem? Or find his double and kill it instead? Whatever I decide, God will understand.
kill it.
Times require immoral acts. Excuse me.
All right, guys. So we've come to this conclusion where we got the leech. We need to get back to the, I guess, like the little church monastery thing, and show it to the priest, and then he's probably going to kill it. And at the same time, we're going to lie to this guy, and in turn, the guy's going to get his parents. They're going to be able to be buried at the church. Then we get the boat, so we can head over to Click. I think that's how you pronounce it. Click. To continue on with the mission. But I'm not going to do that today because we've been playing for a pretty long while. And thanks everybody for stopping by, Sword Gamer and Kowalski. and Mudzarth, and all the other people that popped in just to say hi. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. My goodness, this is crazy.